Hello guys, I am back from another review. Today we're talking about what if Deku was in a zombie apocalypse. So in the last video, Deku, well, he gotten a message from the Flaming Empire, which Endeavor wanted to talk to him, and after doing that, he basically got negotiations with Endeavor. Negotiations that is about how did he defeat all of those yokai, which is their word for the zombie slash demons. And after that, he basically talked to Izuku alone and telling him that he's the son or great grandson of Uriel, God's flame, which it was pretty hard to find an angel named after light or something, because well, you know how much research I do. I'm really want to become a person that likes to learn about mythology and shit. But anyway, after doing that, he basically brings a letter to Rei and Shoto. So let's talk about what happens next. So they're in in Endeavor's room as Rei, Shoto, Izuku, Koin Woods, and Mount Lady are there. As Endeavor is in his deathbed, as Endeavor's basically speaking to Todoroki, saying that you should train a lot because you're my heir, my son. You're gonna protect this kingdom. As he starts coughing, please, I want you to protect our people. I want you to save the world, my son. As it flatlines, Todoroki's dad, Endeavor, dies. As Todoroki cries, as Todoroki says, "No, no, please, stay, please." As both Izuku and Mount Lei start crying, Rei as well, because well, in the last video I told you guys that Endeavor is a little bit nicer this AU, because well, it's meaningless to become like the number 2 hero because well, it's a zombie apocalypse. So yeah, after that whole thing, um they're going to be preparing a coronation because well, Todoroki is basically like a prince in this one. So yeah, he's going to be crowned as the prince of the Flaming Empire. So yeah, Izuku's basically comforting Todoroki, as Todoroki says, "Izuku, you're like a brother to me." Izuku says, "Thank you, I guess." As Todoroki says, "I just realized that letter. I am a half angel." Izuku says, "Yeah, your father, he told me that you need to train so you can defeat Beelzebub and Azazel." As he says, "Yeah," as he clenches his fist and also holding like a drink, maybe like wine, not really wine, it's more like sake. As he says, "I will kill Azazel and Beelzebub. I want them to suffer for everything. I want them to feel pain." As Izuku says, "Don't worry. You need to train a little bit more." As Todoroki says, "Yeah." As Izuku starts leaving and tells Todoroki, "By the way, Todoroki, congratulations. You're basically you're now going to become an emperor." As he says, "Yeah." As Izuku leaves. So, Izuku starts leaving as he basically picks up Monoma and Bakugo, which Monoma and Bakugo are completely fucking smashed. Like, they're so drunk that they're starting to vomiting. Izuku says, just vomit over there in the trash can as Monoma starts puking a lot. And if you didn't remember the last the last episode, um I told you guys that girl over there, the one that's abandoned, that's Monoma. So yeah, Monoma starts basically vomiting in like the trash can as she says, I don't regret it at all. As she starts vomiting again, Izuku says, uh, and you, Bakugo, what is, as Bakugo is basically like all fucking red. And Izuku says, well, guess I'll be bringing them back to her room. Hey, Monoma, are you finished vomiting? As she says, yeah. As Izuku basically piggy, back rides her over there to their room. As Izuku says, good night, Monoma, Bakugo. As Bakugo says, good night, sweetheart. Izuku says, goodbye, good night, I get. As Izuku realized, Izuku says, sweetheart. Whatever. As Izuku just goes back to his room and starts going to sleep. So yeah, Izuku while sleeping, he gets a dream. A dream that's kind of scary. Izuku is in this room. A room that's velvet red. And two people are sitting there. One of them has like wings almost similar to like a bug's. His claws almost looks like mandibles. His eyes almost look like the eyes of a freaking fly. The other one seems to be almost muscular in nature. It has like bat-like wings. Also has two large horns. As they both say, so you must be Izuku Midoriya. As the other guy says, yeah. So you're the priest that killed all of our elites. You disgust me. Izuku says, who are you? As the one with the bug eye says, my name is Beelzebub, the one who's created the whole possession thing. And that's my subordinate. His name is, as he says, my name is Azazel, the demon of wrath. But you can call me by my, well, the human that I possessed. All for one. As he says, you're the ones that, as they say, yeah. We're the ones that almost killed your entire race. We only wanted that because, well, as Beelzebub starts laughing, because we want to make God suffer. When God comes from the sky, we're going to rip him apart and then take over heaven. As Azazel says, yeah. And when we do that, we want to make every mortal suffer. Izuku says, you're monsters. As Izuku starts charging, and as Beelzebub, as he basically chains them up, as he says, how disgusting you humans are. You so-called God's creations. You're nothing but weak. You really think that you can beat us? Well, one of the seven princes of hell. As Azazel says, yeah. When we finally destroy you, we'll be taking over this realm and then heaven. As they both start laughing, as Beelzebub says, good night. Hope you have terrible nightmares. As Izuku wakes up in like cold sweat, as he says, so that was Beelzebub and Azazel. I knew it. They're the ones that. Wait for a second. So, After Izuku got that dream, Izuku started eating breakfast as it's like 2 more days until like it's Todoroki's coronation, which Izuku is basically worried about because of that dream. That dream that he had. Izuku still thinks about it as Izuku's basically lost in the clouds as Bakugo says, Izuku, as Izuku says, oh, Bakugo, sorry, I was just thinking, it's just that dream. As she says, what dream? Izuku says, nothing, I swear. As he says, whatever. As Izuku starts going to like the city, just buying some stuff. Izuku basically wants to find some more like machinery for weaponized reasons. So after that whole thing, Izuku starts going to like to this almost like shinobi like area. That's where he can just buy some like weapons from like mostly used by ninjas, mostly like chain weapons and shit. And I'm just going to be getting some ideas from like this specific like school of ninjas. I can't remember the name, but I did remember that they have like they specialize in like firearms and like bombs. And all of you think that, oh, ninjas are not supposed to have like bombs and shit. No. Any of you that think like that, you're just fucking like retarded. Ninjas mostly use like firearms, at least this ninja school at least. And some of you guys think that they mostly just stick in the shadows and think that they have like they mostly just attack people at full strength. No, they're only specialized to basically just assassinate and mostly just gather information. If they're basically in like a one-on-one fight with like samurais and shit, they're basically dead. God, I hate people that think of the ninjas like that. Anyway, Izuku like goes into like the gigantic shop. As Izuku sees a lot of firearms, mostly like weapons that are used by ninjas, like what's that called, like the specialized rifle and like proto what's that called, like flintlock pistols, but except like Japanese themed. Izuku is basically like saying yes as what the shopkeeper says. So you're interested in like our flintlock pistols? As Izuku says, I'll take your entire stock. If you know that meme, while you're cultured. As Izuku basically gets a barrel load, like a freaking crate, like 10 crates of those boxes. As he basically as the shopkeeper says, all right, have a nice day, as he starts laughing in the background saying, that's a lot of money. Izuku basically gets back home as when he gets back to like the freaking hotel, or like the freaking like temple, Ibaro says, what are inside these? Izuku says, oh, nothing, sister. Oh, I can't wait to use these to take down those demons. As she says, classic brother. As Izuku goes back into he goes back into to his like church and basically starts creating brand new weapons. So yeah, that will be the end of the episode. So I hope you liked the video, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.